Hi, my name is Ashley Farmer and I'm a student at George Mason University taking INTS 249 Digital Literacy. Today I'm going to be talking about social media companies and how they moderate what is put on their sites. So first we're going to talk a little bit about how they moderate their sites. So as I kind of talked about in one of my previous videos, is social media has AIs that go through videos and pictures and tweets, I guess, if you're on Twitter or Facebook posts. So a good example of this is actually YouTube itself, which I did kind of talk about a little bit before, but I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. Is YouTube has an AI system that basically goes through each video and it flags things that shouldn't be on the website or violate its rules, and it lets videos that are totally fine be able and allowed to be posted. It's not a 100%. There's definitely a few issues with the AIs, but they get better and better each day. Another example of this is also on TikTok. The same thing sort of happens. A drawback with these, however, is that some videos that are posted that definitely violate rules and guidelines sometimes make it past the AIs, and they are posted anyways, and sometimes things that are totally fine and innocent are flagged, and people can get their accounts flagged, suspended, completely taken away, things sort of that measure. This is extremely detrimental to some people who are content creators, whether it be on any social media platform where this is somewhat their job and they get flagged for something that wasn't necessarily bad, and they can lose basically an entire career. But then there are the other situations where people who have big followings post crazy outrageous things that violate the rules and content, and they're able to overlook what they're posting because they have a backing. So I talked a little bit about the drawbacks of users and their interpretation of AI's kind of moderating content that's posted, but there are some good things that come out of it. Reviews can be done much quicker most of the time, so I'll use TikTok as an example. When you post on TikTok and you turn to your friend and you say, hey, go look at the TikTok I just posted, they can't see it right away. TikTok, before anything is actually posted, it goes through a review process, which is an AI, but if it was a person, it would take so much longer than it does on TikTok. Even with an AI, TikTok is such a huge app, it takes about 15 to 20 minutes for a TikTok to actually be reviewed and the content to be posted. However, also while mentioning TikTok, there is something within the algorithm that AIs kind of oversee that isn't necessarily talked about a lot from the company itself, but it's talked a lot about from the users who are posting and viewing content. So sometimes if someone posts something that goes against what TikTok necessarily believes in, their account can get shadow banned. So shadow banned means that their account is still fully there and it's active and all that sort of stuff. However, if they post something and they use hashtags, or it's supposed to come up on someone's For You page, which is the feed, their account doesn't. Their account is blocked basically from showing up on things like that. The user is not notified that this is happening, but it's pretty obvious when people are shadow banned because their interaction's lower, which also could harm people that are content creators as well. So when talking about shadow banning and flagging, West actually proposes that when someone is flagged, that more detail needs to be given to users to prevent frustrations and problems and accounts being shut down for no reason if it's an AI error. I completely agree with this. I think it would be a lot better for all content creators. There's really no downsides of this other than the fact that more customer service will be needed, and written or oral representation needs to be given to the consumer. But if platforms want people to continue using their platforms, they need to appease their creators. Anyways, thank you all for watching.